They'll do an open challenge for a championship, and no one will come out. Or the person that comes out is the person they're feuding. It's not even like people are rushing to get this. So I think the thing you're referring to is a few weeks ago when Moxley defeated CM Punk in that match, and then he didn't have an opponent for All Out. So he came out, he put the open challenge contract in the middle of the ring. He said, you know, whoever's man enough, come pick it up, and I'll see you at All Out. And he leaves. He leaves the ring. He goes to ad break. He's still in the ring. The announcers are talking. It's still in the ring. And then, who's coming out? Who's coming out? Ace Steel comes out, the trainer. He walks down to the ring. He gets in the ring, picks up the contract. No one's there. Puts it in his pocket. Leaves the ring. Goes backstage. Later on, comes out with CM Punk. So Moxley comes out with a contract, guaranteed. This is not just any old contract, This ain't no any old contract. He comes out with a guaranteed ticket to All Out, not just All Out, a guaranteed ticket to All Out main event, not just main event, a guaranteed ticket to All Out main event for the AEW Championship.
The main prize in the whole company.
And if you believe that, the whole wrestling universe, this is the most coveted prize in wrestling history. If you see it that way, if you're going after the top prize, that's how you have to sell it. That's the championship everyone wants, no matter what company.
Yeah.
So you've got these guys who come out talking about they've got no TV time. You got these guys coming out saying, "Oh, I'm underutilized. When will I get an opportunity? I never get this. I never get that." You've got Hathaway, who's putting his team together, whose main objective is to get MJF. Just to back MJF. You've got the Blackpool Combat Club, all fighters, all technicians, all geniuses, led by William Regal. You've got tons of factions. You've got tons of main eventers, tons of them. Even the injured ones. You've got, more importantly, you've got jobbers. You've got lower talent. You've got local talent. You've got the factory. These people that are never gonna see a main event of a pay-per-view. You've got
They even have the opportunity.
No opportunity. You've got referees. You've got staff members. You've got crowd plants you could have put in there. So you're telling me nobody? They've got young hungry people like Darby Allin, like Brian Pillman Jr., like people in tag team division, just people in general who need a meal ticket. You got Moxley puts the contract in the ring, says, "Come get this contract unless you're a bitch." It's a meal ticket to a guarantee main event, and if you beat him, a championship. And nobody came out but Ace Steel, a trainer. He wasn't contested. He wasn't jumped backstage. He never had to jump over 15 bodies. He didn't have to jump over the entire singles division. Shit, I want to see divas out there trying to get that. I want to see people coming out from surgery. I want to see I want to see people coming out who ain't even cleared to compete trying to get that. I want to see a legend. I saw Ricky Steamboat coming out. I want to see Ricky Steamboat out there trying to get that contract. Come on.
Yeah. So true. It's so true, because even if you wanted to make it be Ace Steel that he gets it in the end, it should have been people are coming out wanting to get this opportunity that they're never gonna get, but
you're never gonna get
it in the first place. It should be people want this, like this is your main goal. That should be what people want to get, and no one even came out to try and attempt to get it. And I'm talking about storyline. I'm not talking about no work or shoot or anything. I'm talking about storyline. Storyline, you should have made it. People want to get this contract, and everyone should be fighting for it.
Every single person.
The whole roster should be fighting for it, in my opinion. Everyone should be there fighting, and it could have still ended up being Ace Steel somehow. He gets it, but it should have been everyone's trying to get it. It should have been, we don't know who's gonna get it, but you made Ace Steel come out, and then obviously we knew it's gonna be Punk. I mean, obviously he was gonna do that in the first place, but this is what I mean. A lot of things, even if it's small as that was, it should be made into a proper story instead of just handing it over to someone. Make it a small story. He had to fight for it to get this. He didn't have to fight for it at all. He just picked it up and walked out and gave it to Punk, like, easily. It shouldn't be easy to just get the championship.
No, Not at all. He should have had to fight for that. I want to see everyone out. I want to see Taz trying to get it for his son. You got Jericho, a whole faction. Not one of you Jericho appreciation guys came out and got Jericho a meal ticket to the AEW All Out main event.
Exactly.
What the fuck? you've got. Oh man. In fact, I'm naming top people. The lower down, the better. If you're some local indie unknown guy who gets beaten on dark, grab that championship opportunity.
Exactly.
And yeah, I mean, this is the thing. None of them needed to get it. Someone picks it up. Someone runs down. You bring the biggest brain comes down. I don't know. Let's say Swerve comes down with his gold teeth, pointing at his head like, I ain't stupid. I know what that is. That's gonna get me a meal. He grabs it. Next minute he's clotheslined by the Gun Club. And then next minute they're clotheslined by the Acclaim. And everyone's coming down. You got, again, Pillman Jr. coming down. You got all these tag team guys. You got lower rank guys. You got the Factory. You got flipping QT Marshall, like, pointing, like, you know, directing traffic. Get it. And it's just a brawl. There's bare people fighting. And then it goes from trying to get the contract to just beefing each other and surviving. And obviously everyone in that huddle is obviously, you know, storyline to make the contract fly, you know, outside of the huddle or whatever.
Yeah.
Or it goes outside of the ring because they're beefing inside the ring, and you can have Ace Steel run down, squeeze his way through the battle, and take it.
Yeah. Or just cut the cover. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You don't even have to show who actually gets it, who has it in hand. You could have showed that later. You could have still done the exact same promo that you did with Punk and Ace Steel, but just have the theatrics of people wanting to get the contract.
Yeah, they went to break anyway. All you had to do was cut Moxley's promo by like a minute. Have all those guys come down, and then you have Jim Ross. Oh, this is pandemonium. We got to go to ad break. This is nuts. This is crazy. We need to gain some control. Cut it out. Come back. Everyone's cleared from the ring. Don't know who the fuck got the contract.
Yeah, and you know how fun that would look on TV as well. Like so many people trying to get it. It will make me think, rah, people actually want this championship.
Like, people would kill for it. Like, look at this. That's it. Them two are tag team partners. He just punched him in the eye hole. He just punched him in the socket. He just broke his orbital bone for that championship, and they're in a tag team.
Exactly. It would have looked so crazy, and it would have made the championship feel so important.
Exactly that. I'm flipping backstage segment FTR, no hard feelings, man. I really wanted that. Nah, it's all good, man. I understand. That's what we're here for. Like you could do, man. It does a few things. It makes the championship look mad coveted. Like everybody wants that. Like everyone wants that. And also it makes it brings the illusion that we don't know who's going to challenge. Who's going to challenge him? And then you can do the same thing with Ace Steel. It's fine. You can still do that later. And in fact, that helps Punk. It helps their relationship. Not that it matters now, but it helps their relationship. Like, do you know what I went through to get this? I climbed through bodies to get this for you. I got super kick bust. I don't even know whose foot that was to get this for you. That's my devotion. And where's yours? You're out here crying about this, crying about that. I almost died for this. Yeah,
exactly that.
And that would have hit harder. And the championship looks insane. Everybody wants that. You know what I mean? That's a meal ticket. You get paid more. You know, you're the champion. You're the face. You get promoted. You're on everything. They put you in the game. You know what I mean? That's huge.
Exactly.
Someone comes out, puts $1 million check in there. All you got to do is sign your name and cash it in. No one comes out but a trainer.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. It's exactly that.
Stupid. And no one even jumped in backstage.
No one even tried to take it from him.
Man could have come out in ripped up clothes. You know what it took defending this for you? Nothing.
It would have been so much better. That would have been so fun to see as well.
Oh,
and the amount of feuds that it could have started as well. That was an opportunity that was lost. I could have started feuds. It could have it could have made the championship look so much better. And it just makes people think like, yeah, people actually want the championship. And there's so many people that, and actually it would make people think like, oh, who could it be? And even people that you wouldn't think to get it, you'll be like, oh, rah, imagine if he got it. And then they have a championship match. You'll just be thinking of so much different stuff.
Gets people talking. Oh, what if it was like, what if it was Brian that got it? No, what if it was, it's just, it would just build up. It's the unknown. And again, especially if they're trying to boost a ratings number, who got the contract?
Yeah.
Who got the contract? Like I have to keep watching to find out who got the contract.
Yeah, exactly. And it didn't have to last long either. You could have revealed it at the same point that you did reveal it, but it just had that little storyline to it, like who actually has it.
Exactly. They didn't have to change a thing, but again, shorten Moxley's promo or put more time there. Let the madness happen in the ring. Then you still cut to adverts.